What's going on? You know who this is. It's Altone, back to you for another exciting, fantastic episode of Altone Fishing. Today I'm fishing with, basically I'm using 3 different baits just to try things out. I mean, you know, I'm most successful with soft plastics. So that's what I'm going to be using mostly today. I've got a 5-inch Gary Yamamoto. It's like a orangish, I think it's pumpkin with a black flake in it. I'm gonna be fishing with that. I've got a bluegill small, I think it's a 90 whopper plopper that I'm gonna be throwing out a little bit just to see if anything actually hits top water. I haven't had any luck so far. And I've got a 7-inch Senko that I'm going to be throwing out to see if I can get some as as Lunkers TV, Rob on Lunkers TV says, get some big girls. So we'll see how it works out. Found a nice little secluded spot. The beach where I normally fish at is pretty crowded. People catfishing and some everything else. I mean, it's just lined up, and there's quite a few. It's really kind of busy out here on the lake today. You see quite a few boats out behind me, and so we're going to do what we can, see if we can catch some fish. All right. Hope you enjoy the video. Got one already. Good Lord. Now we're talking. Look at that. Nice one. First cast. First cast, and I got one off of this little Gary Yamamoto. It's freaking awesome. It's nice to start catching bass again. Truly nice to start catching them again. So, from my experience, where there's one, there's another one. So I'm gonna cast right back out into the exact same spot with this dude and see what we got. It was awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Going right back into the same spot. See if there's any more over there. fell down trying to get this guy. He's just a little fella. But I got another one. So, like I said, hopefully he didn't swallow it. Come on, dude. Calm down. It's like my third cast. Okay, let me see. Come on, calm down, calm down, calm down. Open up. I just got you in the top of the mouth, which is good. So, looks like it's picking up. But he got that big old hook all the way down his throat. Well, let's do this real quick. So there are bass in this area, which is a good thing. Back on him, dude. He's just a little fella though. He's not bad. Little fella. So let me see if I can get you unhooked. I got you free, dude. But yeah. He's small, but it's a bass, and I'm happy that I caught you. Okay, back to you. Go get bigger so I can catch you again. You see, I'm standing right here on some rocks. And I'm getting ready to go check out, see what's underneath that dock. But this one has been giving me some good bites. Got two already. My phone is going off as I send them to my wife and my mom. So I always send them what I catch. So send them pictures. And of course on my Instagram page, I put pictures out. Usually when I'm fishing, as I'm catching them, I'll stick them on my Instagram page. But it seems to me like there might be some bass. And like I said earlier, usually if there's one, what I've noticed is anytime I see one, I see a couple more kind of traveling around with them. That's something I've noticed. So I do know, well, from my understanding, bass do kind of go out on their own sometime. But one of the things that I noticed was, as I was seeing them, I might not have been catching anything, but I've been paying real close attention to the water. So as I was seeing them, I usually see one or two of them together. It was a little tight right there, so. And the funny thing was when I set the hook on that little dude, it was like I was hung up on a rock. So I backed up a little bit so I could get, so this got this little hill incline here, and then all my stuff was there. So I'm backed up a little bit and got caught. My heel slipped on this little, because it's been raining out here. So my heel slipped on this little section right here. And sure enough, I fell down. And I was afraid in the process I was going to lose that fish. So I've lost fish from here. I lost a nice big one over here. The last time I was over here. Oh, that's perfect. It's not under. But the one thing I don't like to do is get caught up on those. I got caught up over there a couple of times. So I have to be careful My casting has gotten more and more accurate, but not as accurate as I'd like for it to be. And I bet money there's a fish underneath that dock. If there was one underneath this little one over here, there's probably one underneath there. There's probably more back up in here, which I will be checking out soon. I saw a little bluegill come up. So there are bait fish in the area, which is always good. So today I'm pretty happy that I came over here. Pretty happy. So it's nice to be able to actually get a good catch on this video. And it's ridiculous because I had problems doing that, and it takes a little bit of time to set cameras up and make sure I'm set up so that I can. Straight back this way a little way. This is always a pain. Caught somebody else's line. Let's see if I can reel it. Okay. May still have the line on. Yep, I do. Let's see if I can get this line without losing my... Okay, good. It's coming. Wow. I don't even know what the heck that is. But I did get caught on this before. Let's get this again. There we go. Whatever it was, it finally released. But this is what I have problems with a lot of times. It's catching somebody else's line. Screws my bait up, as you can see. And so this bait's done, and so I'm gonna have to tie another one on. Isn't that lovely? Don't you hate wasting baits like that? It's ridiculous, but it's okay. Yeah, that's the rest of the line. So I was getting caught up on this a couple of times. The unfortunate thing is there's no trash can over here to throw this stuff away, and so I'm gonna start bringing bags with me so that I can toss this stuff in the garbage. So I want to cut him off of here and toss him back. Okay, pretty much got him free. So let's toss him back in there. Okay, dude, hopefully you'll get the rest of that line out of you when you come out. Now to take care of him. And plenty of line out here. Man, it's ridiculous. So much line all over the place over here. Before people come fishing, they just leave their lines all over the place. It's not a good thing. Really, really not a good thing. Because then it does stuff like this, get caught around my foot and everything else. And so I end up having to try to clean this crap up. So So my thing to you is this: if you go out and you go fishing, in any place you go fishing, if you happen to see a bunch of fishing line just sitting out, it's a hazard. It's actually a hazard for kids and stuff and pets. People bring their dogs and cats and stuff out. Well, not cats, but bring their dogs with them and walk their dogs and all that kind of stuff, and they get caught in this line and it could actually hurt them. So I try to always make sure I pick this stuff up. It was one of the reasons why I wear gloves. Man, I didn't get it all. One of the reasons why I wear gloves all the time. So I can pick up all this excess line that's laying around. And it's hard to see, but if you do see it, yeah, I would say just try to pick it up. All right, as you can see, I got two, one of them is a good 2 pounds. The other one's probably a little fella, but I got 2 pretty good catches on today, which is fantastic. I'm so excited that they're actually biting again. So I'll probably come back out tomorrow, do a little bit more fishing, but we'll see. Like I always say, get out, enjoy the outdoors, get some fishing in. If nothing else, just sit out and relax and enjoy the water and the scenery and all of that. Make sure that you get your relaxation on, because we all have the day jobs and we all have dreams and goals that we're working toward, but the biggest thing is, of course, you want to enjoy yourself, have a good time, and release some of that stress from the week. So hope you have an absolutely fantastic week, rest of your weekend. Talk to you again very, very soon. Peace.